Detroit, Michigan. Been some hockey played here, isn't there? Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne, along with Bill Clement. More to be played tonight between the Detroit Red Wings and the Atlanta Thrashers. The Thrashers' up-tempo game is about guys on the ice who love to fly.
But that's why I think this game's going to be a battle of establishing your style. You've got a freewheeling, high-flying rush team going up against a trap-style team.
And these two teams are at it. First period, let's see what kind of a game we're going to get. Wide man open. Here's a chance to move the puck now. He'll carry this one himself in the middle. Looking ahead to Holmstrom. Scoring opportunity, quick chance. Hedberg's got that one covered, and he's going to keep it that way. To Cabina. Takes that pass back. Holmstrom. Through center to Franzen. Oh, went right through him. What a shot at open ice. To Kovalchuk. Rifles that one, and what a great place to shoot it from. Well, on the boards, that puck keeps moving, but nobody's got a pretty good handle on it. Atlanta's willingness to bang. We're going to see more of that.
Yeah, they just have that steamroller kind of mentality. I mean, they love to bang bodies.
Takes the return pass to Rafalski. To Datsu. Good effort with the glove. To Hainsey. To Little. To Clary. Wanted to go wide side. Got it down. To Kronwall. Kronwall. Good return pass. He's got that puck at the point. 2-on-2 the other way. That baby was fired. You heard how hard that hit the crossbar.
Labeled. Missed by 2 inches of hitting the twine.
Tremendous hit right there. Both of them are going to feel that one. To Kronwall. To Newberry. Great scoring position and a save made. The Red Wings' chance on the rush is because they're getting opportunities a little wider now.
Boy, this team just feeds on the opposition if they can execute their long lead passes on the breakout. Right now, they're sitting down at the dinner table.
A lot of body slamming going on here. That puck up against the boards. Good pass into the center ice area all the way from the defensive zone. Good wrist shot. Didn't have to do much on that one. Makes the save to Stewart. Straight back to Kronwall. To Datsuk. Oh, got rid of that one in a hurry. Blocker used right there. You heard that one bounce away. Holmstrom's interception. That's a good one. That is great anticipation. Quick opportunity. Fine play off the blocker with a shooter where he wanted to be. Puts the glove on it with a puck behind him.
Oh, an anxious moment here, Gary. If one of the attacking players can get his stick on it before this guy gets his glove there, they've got a wide open net.
The Red Wings line change for this faceoff brings out their best shooters.
But he's really challenging his offensive players to go out there and dominate the checking line that's already on the ice.
Good coverage. He's going to move this puck to Bolton. To Datsu. To Lidstrom. Return back to Datsu. That one had goal marked all over it. What a save with the glove. That one goes wing to wing. Back in behind the net. To Franzen. To Holmstrom. To Datsu. Take a look at the clock. First period coming to a conclusion. Blocker deflection right there. That's a good chance. Well, you can't score if you don't get it on net. He wasn't even close on that one. Reeser's sight on that one right on the money. He read that and takes it away. At the point, he'll grab that and take charge of it. Kicks that one out with the pad. First 20 minutes are done. Detroit's puck possession in the period solid.
But yeah, it's a real plus. They've got nothing to show for it on the scoreboard, but as far as skill, talent, and puck possession, they were easily the better team in that first period.
And we move on, underway here in the second period. To Rafalski. To Datsu. Takes that puck into the offensive zone where he can score. To Bogosian. Cleared into that wide side zone. Rafalski. No puck on that one as he knocked it away. Good poke check.
Playing pitch and catch D to D.
Off the blocker. To Rafalski. That one tape to tape and back again. To Vino. To Bogosian. To Kozlov. Tremendous hit.
Oh, what a hit. And where did this come from? I can't remember the last time I've seen him hit somebody like that.
There's a wrist. Chance scores! And the first goal to be scored in this game.
Well, it's only one man's opinion, but I don't think this one-goal lead is going to hold up. There's way too much time left.
To Rafalski. To Datsu. Big period goal. It's the one that's given them the one-goal lead. That's a safe play. He got rid of it. He thought about covering for the whistle. With that whistle, a face-off, he covered it up. Second period of play. The Red Wings with a 1-goal lead, and that differential came earlier here in this period. Tremendous save. What a glove effort. He robbed it into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. Back up onto the point on that pass from down low. Big-time wrist shot. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. Shot. Pretty good stop made right there. Not a lot of effort. He hangs on. Too little. Too white. Stewart's play right now is noticeably physical.
And Gary, you have to think that a coach said something to him on the bench. Come on, get your hitting game going.
Fuck, he's got nailed.
White's got a real problem going on over there, Bill.
Gary, he's heading down the tunnel to the dressing room, and you know what's really interesting? He doesn't seem like he's limping, but he's struggling to get there.
To Kabina. Look at the smoke behind that one. Good sheet of ice right there, all the way up to the point. Cross ice to Lidstrom. Offensive rush, 3-on-2. The Red Wings' chance again comes because this offense is able to adjust on the fly.
And defensively, you're looking for a tendency, you're looking for a pattern. There is not one.
A lot of room, and he nailed him. To Franzen. Big wrist shot. Save made with heat on. He picks that one up in front of his own net. Too little. Be careful. He's got to move that. Has that puck under control in his offensive zone. Move back up to the point. To Engstrom. Oh, he really snuck that one away. Nice blocker save. To Rafalski. Easy save made by the goaltender. That is not a good shot selection. Datsyuk takes that pass up the middle of the ice on his way in. That puck's just going to hit him and rebound away. Nice play. Thrasher's willingness to do what you just saw hasn't been there very often.
But this guy was a lone soldier. I mean, can anybody follow him?
Yeah, we're looking at that clock heading into the closing moments of the second. Datsyuk's goal that came earlier here in the second period, 1-0. Working that one up through middle ice into the neutral zone. Good quick move with the leg and kicks that one away. Delayed penalty coming up. Not sure what we've got for a penalty, but we've got one. He skates over to give it to the official scorer. Detroit's are going to be short-handed. They get the whistle. 2 minutes interference the call. Atlanta's going on the power play. First opportunity of the game. Still has it in the offensive end. Takes that pass up on the line from down low. Good glove save. That shot came from a scoring chance. Takes that one up through center ice. Oh, he wristed that one. Good blocker save on the deflection. That's an opportunity. Too little. To collide against the boards. Second period closing in on the buzzer. Scoring chance on the money. Off the post. Another sound of iron that the goaltender loves. Too little. It's a cannonade. There's a great save. Wide of the net. Good use of the legs on that one as he knocks it away. To Hainsey. Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point. Helm. Good offensive pressure. The D's able to clear. To Kovalchuk. And that's the end of two. Atlanta's first two periods. What you can say about it is they're in the game.
Yeah, but they got to get hungrier. I mean, the scoring chances in quantity just aren't there.
White's been a long time in the dressing room, Bill. We understand he's going to stay.
Yeah, and that tells us that it was a reasonably severe injury. I mean, I'll be interested to find out after this game just how long he's going to be out.
Good effort on a one-timer. Fired that one way over the net.
But I know he's got to shoot high. He's playing against a butterfly goalie. He just lost it high.
Save that one straight on. Picks that one up. Wants to clear it out of there. To Rafalski. To Zetterberg. Kabina. Big-time collision right there. Let's see who gets up. To Lidstrom. That's a major league collision right there. What a shot. Big-time shot. Great effort by by the goaltender. Big save. That's a good angle shot. Nice save with a pad. Good chance in tight. Save made. Receives that one as he heads up the wing side. Over 5 minutes gone by here in the third. Datsuk's put the difference on the board so far in this game. 1-0. Return pass will send him on the offensive end. That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. Shot. Got that puck in. Close goaltender there to knock it away. Baby, is that flying. That's from outside the zone. There's a scoring chance off a one-timer. What a move. Stewart's body finding its way back in the game.
Gary's been kind of quiet, but everybody is awake now.
To Cronwall. Up the middle, through center to Zetterberg. Nice wrist save. Gotta make the move here. To Ostrich. To Volobit. To Stewart. Cronwall. To Maltby. 2-on-2 the other way. Picks that puck up in front of his own net. Up the wing, he's got that one on the tape. To Cronwall. Good poke check to free that puck up in the zone. Good glove save. That shooter had a chance. Picks that one up in front of his netminder. To Hainsey. Armstrong. To Engstrom. To Hainsey. He'll lug this one himself up through the middle. Wrist shot. Shot. Scores! And that's going to tie it up. Atlanta's goal is going to put them right back in this game here in the third period.
The thing that I like the most about these guys, Garrett, they just never panic. I mean, when you're down in the third period, sometimes nerves get the better of you. Not with this team.
Dangerous territory. He'll clear it out in front of the net. Oh, there's a score! And they get it right back. The Red Wings had just one time running out.
The only enemy now for these guys, mistakes. Dump the puck in. Don't turn it over in the neutral zone.
To Rafalski. Center ice area pass moving out towards the zone. Someone's going to the sin bin. We're going to find out here in a minute. The Thrasher is going to have to go short-handed again, Mercy. That is not the time to take a penalty. Detroit's power play chance, and it comes at a vital moment. Golovik's effort right there will take the pressure off as he gets that puck out of the end. To Lidstrom. Nice pass as they go tic-tac to Franzen. Chance to score. He's got it. Gets that one up near the point. One-time chance. Goalie save. What a move. Good positioning with that glove save. Got that one covered. Face-off coming. A lot of shots, a lot of chances here in this period. The score could be a lot worse.
Gary, perfection really would have been difficult. Some of the shots have been unstoppable.
This game going deep now here in this third period. Lilja's goal is the difference with time running out here. Will it be enough? To Rafalski. To Zetterberg. Great chance. Hurried it up. That's a scoring chance. It's going to be driven away with a blocker. Hedberg's got that one, and he'll hang on. Great face-off win right there. Gives him control of the puck. To Franzen. Lino. That bounces off him. That's a blocked shot, even though he didn't intend to do it. 2-on-2 in the rush. Huge collision takes place. What a shot.
Oh, and this is just a matter of two physical teams colliding. Another hit added to the list.
Atlanta's penalty has concluded, and we're back to full force. To Slater. White's injury probably wouldn't normally keep him out of play, Bill.
Well, it's the style that this game has taken on that's keeping him out, because it is now the survival of the fittest on the ice.
Gotta get rid of that puck in that end. Third period almost over. Let's see if somebody can get another. Play goes on, but there's a delayed penalty coming. So another whistle. A delayed call. We'll see what the call is. Atlanta's penalty killing unit's going to go back to work here. That is a bad penalty at this point in this game. The Thrashers short-handed unit looks solid on their first chance to kill. Here's their second opportunity in a critical moment. Big-time draw opportunity win. There'll be no offense off that one. Boy, there's a hit on the ice you're going to want to watch again. That's a tremendous collision.
Well, I'll tell you, the closest thing I can come up with to describe the way these two teams are playing, there's another hit. It's bumper car hockey.
Goaltender back to stop it. To Lidstrom. To Zetterberg. To Bogosian. Look at the puck moving along the boards. Big time scrum going on here. That's the conclusion. This game is over. Detroit's come away with a victory. You don't want to leave these kind of teams beating you.
Gary, it was a should-win game, and they got it done.
And with this one completed, let's take a look at the 3-star selections for this effort.
Tonight's second star for Detroit, number 3, Andreas Villa.
And that Clement and EA Sports. Everybody, I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement, and we are ready to play some hockey, and hope you are too. Let's go get them. Mellon Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is the site for our game tonight between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Canadiens. Montreal's offensive rush meets head-on the opposing defense.
If the trapping team is ready to go, I think that style will dictate, but if there are holes in the trap, look out, because this rush team will pick it apart.
To Gonchar. Intercepted. Back and forth on that one. We'll get a stoppage in play here. That puck ended up on the bench. To Gonchar. Right back to Crosby. Carries that puck into a high offensive scoring area. Has that puck down low. Makes the move in the offensive zone. He's got it. Save made. To Markov. To Camilleri. To Giunta. To Kunitz. Nice quick snap. Chalk that one up as a scoring chance. Nice save with the blocker. To Giunta. Markov. The Penguins' aggressive style, evidence right there.
Yeah, you can watch for a lot of guys to finish their checks just the way this guy did.
The Penguins' opportunity to score on that last chance. We may see that matchup again.
Well, this home team will take a steady diet of that matchup anytime they can get it.
D to Sakura. Nice play by the defense. Not only broke the play up, he's going the other way with it. Here they come, 3-on-1 chance. Under pressure back in that defensive zone. Good effort with the stick. Looking to clear. He's got it on his stick. To Gill. To Gianta. Letang. And those two come together along the boards. To Fedotenko. To Letang. To Crosby. Puck under control at the point. To Gomez. To Guerin. Up the gut to Fedotenko. Quick shot. Great scoring position and a save made to Gomez. Takes that one up the wing. That dump will set up an offensive chance on the other side. Picks it up in the offensive end. Quick shot. Great use of the glove right there. What a save. To Guerin. Stops the puck. Not much problem with it. Big time chance. Good save made on that. He gets the whistle and the draw. Goaltender's got that one underneath him somewhere. The Pittsburgh franchise is one that's in one of the smaller cities in the National Hockey League, but man, have they had some stars, Bill.
Oh, they've had stars, and that's why they've got one of the most loyal fan followings in the entire NHL. Love coming to Pittsburgh.
At the point, not a good scoring area, but man, did he nail that one. To Hamlet, to Camilleri. The Penguins' excellence in their physical presence sustained in the first.
I just love it, and that's a key word, sustaining. Sometimes you'll come out and hit a little bit, then let off. These guys just kept it going.
The Penguins' geographical search for a spot to shoot from, well, they found it. It's right outside that slot area.
One way to generate an attack is to drive wide. You pull people apart, spread them out defensively. This team's doing a great job of driving wide.
Opportunity on that move. Goaltender's delight. That one's right in the mitt. This is the kind of effort by a goaltender where you've got to rally your team around you.
Well, at some point, though, I think he's going to need a little bit of help. I mean, he can't be tested this often.
To Spacek. Return pass back to Gomez. Dead ahead on that one. A dump into the offensive zone going across ice to get there. Tough to get a stick on that one. Nobody could get control. Just shutting it along the wall. To Kunitz. To Sakura. Wrist shot on net. Big time save. He got that puck right where he wanted it, except couldn't get it by him. And that's the first 20. The Canadiens' fortunes in that first period, Bill, right there in net.
He was their best player. Their goaltender had to be because they've just been porous defensively.
And with that drop of the puck, we start the second period. Through center to Gonchar. Shot. Nice save with the glove. I think he thought he was going to score on that one. To Gianta. Takes the return pass to Markov. To Camilleri. He'll carry this one into the offensive end. Heats on. Dangerous territory. To Camilleri. Loose puck, and he's got it. Good quick pass in front. There's a pass up ice. That'll go to the point. Big chance down low. Pad save. Nice effort. To McKee. To Gonchar. Return pass. That'll send him up to Crosby. 2-on-2 the other way. Just a laser shot. Big time opportunity, but it's gone.
No, over the net. Missed the crossbar.
One-timer chance to score denied. Good pass along that wing. You get them lined up and you get a shot like that. Both of them got their licks in on that one.
Well, at 219 pounds, Brooks Orpik can do some damage, and when he is revved up and ready to hit, he's going to make contact like he did there.
Letang, and the two of them meet along the wall. To Malkin. Straight back to Orpik. Good effort right there to break up the attack. To Latendresse. Picks that puck up in his offensive zone. To Letang. Return back to Guerin. To Malkin. Great deke. He's got room. That one's blistered in the snapshot. That puck was up in the air, somehow swinging around. He was able to knock it away. Picks that one up at the point. Swung back to the point. That one received along the blue line as they set up the offense. Shot. He'll handle that one in his own offensive end. Alex's effort in this game making an enormous difference, especially that last series of saves.
Flashing leather, pads in the right spot, using his stick well. He's got it all going on.
Over 8 minutes remaining in our second period. Alex had to make the big saves. We've had no goals scored here in this second period. He's really getting his shots, and he's kept it tied by making the saves. Snap that one. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. To Jordan Stahl. To Cook. Oh, got that shot off in a hurry. That's what the blocker's for. Nice save as he deflects that one. Good coverage. He's going to move this puck to Gianta. To Markov. Nice pass out all the way to the point. To Markov. Keep that thing in the offensive zone. He did. Great movement right there for the goaltender and off that one-timer. To the front of the net on the money. Takes that one from the other side of the ice. Nice pass. 2-on-2 the other way. Look at the move. Good play to hold that in the zone. Good shot from a tough location and a better save of the blocker. Off the right side. Cavallari's game tonight has been down, up.
Well, he's turning into hamburger, though. He's got to keep his head up.
If anybody can get anything done here as we're running out of time in the second period. Cavallari. To Lang. We conclude the second period. Pittsburgh's play towards the end of that period, Bill, it got a little better.
Yeah, I really liked what I saw. I mean, we're talking about a tie hockey game here, but watch out for these guys to take control in the third.
One more to go, underway here in this third period. Right back to Markov. Found some room in the offensive corner as he went wide with that dump. To Sikora, to Gonchar, to Kunitz. What a move. He'll take charge right there at the point. Has it. Oh, what a shot. Scores! And there's number one. To McKee. Return pass back to Crosby. Be careful. He's going to move that to Markov. Handles that puck along the wing and up into the neutral zone. To McKee. To Crosby. Wrist shot on. Save made. Puck loose. Picks it up. Bounces away. To Gonchar. To Crosby. 2-on-2 in the rush. Snap that one on net. Puts the blocker on it. Shooter denied. Offensive strategy here. Find a way to go with it up the middle. To Orpik. To Guerin. To Kunitz. Knitz's move for the puck right there. Wow. Magnificent effort. That's a crafty effort right there. Wants to clear this puck out of the end. To Gill. Oh, what a shot that was. Big, clean hit.
No, just what we expected, and they are not disappointing us. Another hit, and there have been a bunch in this tilt already.
The Penguins' opportunity comes on yet another way to create offense. They have just gone left, right, left.
Oh, Gary, they have brought their full bag of tricks. I mean, every rush looks like a different team.
Good check put on.
Oh, man, another hit, and there will be enough bruises to go around in both locker rooms. What a tilt.
Good score. Great move. Big time effort. That's the offensive zone. Cleanly handles the puck in his offensive end. Rockets that one off a one-timer. To Spacek. Takes that pass in the middle of the ice, heading in. To Eaton. In the neutral zone. Puck carrier down.
Oh, baby, I felt that one up here. What a neutral zone impact.
We got a call coming, delayed call here. We've got one who wants to go. Anybody want to join in? The Canadiens being assessed a minor. The whistle, 2 minutes, ice sticking. The Penguins get their first power play, and this is a big opportunity for them. Gets that one on the tape in his own offensive zone. Receives that puck back in the point from down low. That'll go wide of the net. Big snapshot. Save made. What a beautiful chance and a better save.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this goaltender may want to put this save on his highlight reel. A sniper with a one-timer from that position? Come on, that ain't right.
Getting close to that final buzzer here in this third period. The Penguins' 1-0 lead came when the goal scored earlier in the third. They're trying to protect it. Picks that one up in the offensive zone. Tremendous hit right there. Both of them are going to feel that one. No more offense there. That's a good clearing effort. Takes that return pass and heads off to Kunitz. His goal comes at a big time in this game with the clock ticking down. He may have the game winner. Loose puck defense. He shoots, he scores! And a goal with the advantage. Put it on the power play. Pittsburgh's lead is now 2, and that's a pretty good lead at this point of the third period.
It's a big lead. If they can deny shots, they're home free.
Takes the return pass to Crosby to Sikora. One-timer denied. Great goaltending. Alec's performance tonight will be read with a great save percentage, and it may be enough to keep them in this game and win it.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, he's got to be the first star. He's the only reason they're that close.
Crosby's face-off percentage tonight high. Gets another chance. To Gianta. Gianta's play tonight has been on the bad end of things.
Has he been looking up a lot, or is it my imagination?
Good effort with a stick that time. Just reached out and poked it away.
That's your penalty. The referee right there.
Up the middle, through center to Camilleri. 2-on-2 the other way. Gonchar. Up the gut to McKee, to Crosby. Scoring opportunity, quick chance. Kicked away with a blocker. Good scoring opportunity right there. He'll bring this one up, try and get it started off the wing side. Good wrist shot. Picks that one off of the pad. To Camilleri. The Canadiens pull their goalie. They've got the extra skater. Let's see if this is going to work.
We'll see where the extra attacker goes. They've got the man advantage now.
Play's going to be blown dead. And I'm not sure why.
Whoa. No.
Big win defensively on that faceoff. That prevents control of the puck in that offensive end. A lot of wrong-colored jerseys, but he made the play. Oh, what a save made. Tremendous glove. Save made. Had that puck right where he wanted to drive it home, and a big-time save. One back to Markov. Score! And they answer. The Canadiens tally has pulled them to within 1. Have they got one left in the final minute?
Don't think so. I mean, that's my opinion. We'll see what happens.
To Fedotenko. Got to move this. They're moving in front of the net. That's a good defensive play in the zone to knock that away. Time running out. One more chance up the ice. Oh, got rid of that one in a hurry. Good save with the glove. That one had a chance to find Twine. To Fedotenko. Through center ice to Malkin. Takes a shot, and he scores! And there's the empty net goal.
Warm up the bus. Warm up the bus.
To Spacek. And that'll do it. Montreal's loss in a tight game comes where they're not going to be very happy with how they perform.
Well, with the lack of possession they had, Garrett, they would have had to be the ultimate opportunists.
I beat Montreal Canadiens. I was playing with the Pittsburgh Penguins. This is NHL 10, a live stream. San Jose Sharks and Chicago Blackhawks.
With Bill Clement, I'm Gary Thorne. We welcome you. Great to have you with us for another great hockey game in San Jose, California, where some hockey's going to be played between the Sharks and the Chicago Blackhawks. Teams will love to fly up and down the ice. Tonight we've got two of them.
Really entertaining. It's all about finesse when these two teams play against one another, and it's going to be a lot of north-south, north-south.
There's the drop of the puck, and we're underway in tonight's battle. To Boyle, through center to Thornton. Quick opportunity, good scoring opportunity, better save of the blocker. To Marion Hossa. Straight back to Key, to Taves. Blake's got the focus in this game. That's a great interception because of anticipation. There's a wrist shot. Got the blocker down on that. That's a nice save and kicked it away. That one went wing to wing to Taves. And behind the net he goes. He's going to play this one to Blake. Nice pass, headmans that one up the wing. Gets around him, handles that one at the point and cleanly. Save that one straight on. Crawford's going to cover that one up. San Jose's opportunity to score right there came in a matchup we're going to see again.
Gary, they're going to be able to score at will unless the visiting team can avoid this matchup.
To Sopel. To Sharp. Up the wing side, got it on the stick. Gets that puck into the offensive zone and whacked it. Big time wrist shot. The Sharks skaters aren't going to stop on creating chances like this because in this game, those shots from outside the slot are working.
But you got to have people that can see the long play and make that first pass. That's how these guys are jumping on plays and jump-starting the offense, that long lead pass.
Puck sent right through the middle. We love seeing that in the defensive end. To Ehrhoff. Takes that pass along the blue line, D-to-D offense. Great effort by the goaltender, big save. Sopel's focus evident there. He knew where that thing was going and jumped right in to intercept. The Sharks' physical presence now on the ice.
Yeah, and we expected it. We're going to see it, and this other team is going to see a ton of it tonight.
To Boyle. Shot, great leg save. You don't have a bad colored jersey in front of you, keep that puck in play, and he did. To Boyle. To Blake. He'll control that puck in the offensive zone. To Ladd. Pass from down low. He's got it on the point. Big blast from the point. Pretty good chance right there and a nice blocker save. To Hossa. Centering pass to Seabrook. Not going to get by the glove side. To Boyle. Good poke check to knock that away and break up the offensive attack. Make use of the stick here. He'll play that puck in behind his own net. To Boyle. To Setaguchi. To Thornton. Big wrist shot. Save made. Good play. Front of the net needs to clear. Up the wing side to Kane. San Jose's black and blues may have piled up, but they gave more than they took.
Yeah, they really did. I love their approach. They came out with one thing in mind, intimidating, and they did.
Tremendous hit.
Now they are just crushing one another with hit after hit. They're going to do it right until the period ends.
Pressure offensively. And the first period's going to be coming to a close shortly. Good position on the ice to take that shot, but that puck ended up over the net. Takes that one up the wing. Got to get rid of that puck in that end. Wide open action. That's the end of the first period. The Sharks' ability to keep that puck in their offensive end big in the period.
Yeah, it's big in the period, but they've got nothing to show for it. I think they're going to have to start getting away from the finesse game and start doing ugly, dirty things like getting the puck to the paint and crashing the net.
2-on-2 the other way. Oh, he wristed that. Good blocker move. That'll knock the opportunity away. Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. In tight. Good save that time. He denied any room to move. Goaltender back in behind the net. Stick handles. Good play. Had it covered. Decided to move it. To Blake. Nice wristed save. To Seabrook. Takes that pass as they head up ice on the return. Over 4 minutes gone in the second. And this game remains scoreless in the second. Wrist shot. Save made. Ladd. One more puck on that stick. Nice move. Bouncing puck off a body and the way through. To Seabrook. To Taves. Good effort. Lugs it. Carries it. Offensive end. To Marlowe. Puck rolls away after that poke check at center ice. Great chance. Hurried it up. That's a tough save. That was a tough scoring chance. To Bolin. Nice quick snap. Scores! There it is. First goal of the game. Took a while to get there, but they've buried one. Chicago's hoping the offense will continue as they've got a one-goal lead.
The challenge now is for them to build on it.
That puck right up through center ice. Quick shot. Great scoring position and a save made. To the point. To Setaguchi. Great pass. Front of the net. Poke check. Puck off the defender's stick in the offensive end. Martin. To Eager. To Kane. He's going to stop that one in behind his own net. Puck's under there somewhere. Everybody involved trying to free that up. Quick shot. The Sharks scorers are finding a way to get that puck into the slot, getting shots, and it's just continuous.
But the high-priced real estate is coming easy to them. I mean, they're being given the middle of the ice.
Under 5 minutes remaining, second period of action. Sharp's goal, a big one at this point in the game. He's put his team up 1-0. Under pressure back in that defensive zone. Up the middle, through center to Eager. Good use for the leg movement right there. Nice kick to Setaguchi. Wrist shot on net. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. Goaltender back in behind the net, holds it up. To Vlasic. To Chichu. Had it down low. Now they take it back up to the line. Flashes the glove on that one and makes the save. Thought about taking the whistle. Nobody around, so he played it off. To Chichu. The Blackhawks' turnover advantage in this game continues to climb.
It's like they're dogs on raw meat, Gary, and they can't change their game plan. Keep playing like this.
Puck carrier doesn't have it anymore. Good poke check. Sharp to Sopel. And that's the end of 2. Chicago's chance to win this game in the third period is all about their goaltending.
Well, he's the reason they're ahead. And once you've got the lead, you should be able to close it out in 20 minutes in this league.
Third period underway as the face-off takes place. Has that puck under control in his offensive zone. The late penalty coming up. Brett's got his arm up here. Let's see what it is. He heads over to the scorer's table and will make the call on this penalty. Keith's penalty minutes. It'll be 2 and it'll be for holding. San Jose's on the power play. They're first of the game. One back to Vlasic. To Setaguchi. Takes that pass from down low. He's got it along the line. Point chance. One-timer. No good. Goaltender's move denied. Eager to Barker. Oh, there's an opportunity. They're going to hold that puck in the zone. Big-time collision right there. Let's see who gets up. To Marlowe. Looking back to the point. From outside the scoring area, what a shot. Breaks up the offensive charge with that poke check. Back up onto the point on that pass from down low. To Blake. Into the middle to Setaguchi. Good play to get that puck away. Not a lot of room over there to move. A couple of players coming together along the wall. Picks that puck up along the point. Save made. Handles that puck down deep. Scoring chance off the rebound. Eager. Gets that one out of the zone. Man, that was some pretty good pressure. Under 3 minutes gone in the third. The Sharks have got the feel, even though they are down in this game, they are very much in it.
I can't agree more. I like what they're doing. They've just got to stick to the plan.
Gives himself a chance. Good save. Great positioning for that pad save. To Eager. Wants to try and create it off his own stick into the zone. Scoring chance. Point a rocket. San Jose's pressure on that shift. Physical.
Just ginormous physical presence. Intimidating all the way.
That's a major league collision right there. What a shot. Through center ice to Lowen. To Buffalo. To Bolin. Lukovic is putting the hits on now, Bill.
He is, but he's got to be careful. You miss one of these, you're out of position.
Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. Right where he needed to be. That puck just hit him and rolls away. Still has it in the offensive end. One-timer shot. And that puck is gone. Out of play over the glass. We'll get a stoppage. Both of these teams, Bill, love to fly up and down the ice, but for some reason tonight, neither's doing it.
How about it? I mean, Gary, we talked about them both being rush teams. Give us some rush guys. Right now, you're not following the script at all.
That's a good defensive play with that offense moving in. To Barker, to Madden. To Kane. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. He scores! The Blackhawks shooters, that's an enormously important goal here in the third period.
Gary, as long as they don't make any mistakes, the W will be theirs. If they start turning the puck over, they can lose this lead.
Defenseman hanging on the breakaway. Breakaway denied on a diving poke check to Kane. To Madden, 2-on-2 on the rush. The Blackhawks shooters have decided to pick a spot and stay there, right outside the slot. Look at the chances.
To me, one of the hardest things to defend against is what these guys are doing. Really creative, effective passing plays.
The Sharks, offense carrying that puck into the slot again. That was working earlier, but I don't think anymore.
No, there's nothing there. They're going to have to get the puck out wide to open up the middle.
Campbell to Barker to Madden. That one's blistered on the snapshot. Oh, that is a mean save and a scoring chance to Madden. That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. Boyle. Take advantage of the end of that stick. He pokes it away in the defensive end. Makes the move in the offensive zone. He's got it. Heats on. Dangerous territory. Madden. To Ehrhoff. Chance, save made. Big time opportunity, sniper denied.
Oh, this is just called getting robbed. The goaltender facing a one-time shot from a sniper in an excellent scoring position. He just earned his paycheck for the week with that one save.
The Sharks on the rush in this game have found some scoring chances from outside the slot area, but they've got to find a way now to move it in.
Well, they dried up, Gary, and that's why I think they just have to get any shot they can on goal and drive for rebounds.
Play is going to go on here, but we're going to get a penalty. This is going to be a delayed call. With that whistle on the delayed call, let's see what that was on. The Blackhawks are going to be a man shy. 2 minutes slashing the call. The Blackhawks short-handed unit needs to go to work here. This is a big moment in this game. They killed off the other chance. To Ehrhoff. Return back to Boyle. To Marlowe. Save that one straight on. Beautiful save. A couple in a row. Squeezes the legs together. Stops the puck. That's a save. Draws one back in the backhand. Picks it up in the offensive end. To Madden. Takes that puck up the wing and through the neutral zone. Huge collision takes place. What a shot.
Oh, bone-crushing crunch after crunch. These two physical teams are just trying to knock each other out.
And there's one of your big face-off wins defensively. That prevents any scoring opportunity. And that's it. This game is over. San Jose's this game, you just can't lose. Delighted to have you on board. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement. We're going to play some hockey. You ready? We're in Anaheim, California. Our match between the Anaheim Ducks and the Carolina Hurricanes. Anaheim's up-tempo rush game is a delight to watch if you like offense, Bill.
I got a feeling it's not going to be as good as we expect, and for one reason. They're playing against a trap team.
And we're underway here in the first period. Let's see what this matchup is going to look like. He's going to back up. He's going to carry this one in. Big save down low. That's a scoring chance denied. Good sheet of ice right there all the way up to the point to Scott Niedermayer. Takes that one on the take from his defensive partner along the blue line. Good effort there. He's got that one covered. Face-off coming.
Well, this is a thinking man's play, believe me. The goalie knows when his guys are running out of gas, and there was a ton of pressure. It's no wonder he went for the whistle.
Face off one back to the point. Move back up to the point. Good coverage. He's going to move this puck. On the charge. 3-on-2. Snap that one. Great effort by the goaltender. Big save. Jaguar's got that one covered, and he's going to keep it that way. Anaheim's offense early in this game gets a real shot right here.
Smart coaching, Gary. You look for a weakness and then put your strength out there against it.
Sends that one crossways. Loose puck, and he's got it. Save made. Ward's got that one, and he'll hang on. Jaguar's had himself one season in 02-03 that may be hard to replicate.
Gary, I think Jiggy could actually write the book on the butterfly technique.
Cole got that shot off in a hurry. To Rutu. Fresh shot on. Nice save with a blocker. That's getting pretty close to goal territory. To Rutu. Good effort on the poke check. That'll roam that puck away. The Ducks' physical presence now on the ice.
Yeah, and we expected it. We're going to see it, and this other team is going to see a ton of it tonight.
Played into the far side corner. To Jokinen. To Rutu. Ryan's stick is picking that one up. Shows he knew where that pass was going. He'd already read it. Goaltender goes back, stops it there. To Gleason. Good save. To Babchuk. Anaheim's coach taking a long look here early in the game about matchups. You're going to like that one.
Well, you bet. And believe me, scoring players know when they're out there against an inferior opponent, their eyes light up.
To Stahl. Snap. Chance. Scores.
Carolina goal.
To Whitney.
By number 12, Eric Stahl, assisted by number 33.
Takes that pass up on the line from down low. That's a goal-scoring effort right there. Picks that puck up at the point. To Carter. Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point. Picks that puck up in his offensive zone. Bing, bang, boom. There it goes off the metal. It's away. To Eric Stahl. Big snapshot. The Hurricanes continuing to drive that puck into the slot area. There's another scoring chance. They're continuing to do the same thing offensively.
Well, they're passing well, though. I mean, at some point, defensive schemes open up as long as the passing's good enough.
He'll handle that one in his own offensive end. To Nokalainen. Under 4 minutes left to go. We're in the first period. Stahl's goal. It's the difference right now. They're up 1-0. Save in the slot. Big chance. The Ducks players seem to be backing up a little bit right now, Bill.
Oh, I think they're being intimidated, Gary. They're supposed to be a tough team. They're being out-intimidated.
To Niedermayer. To Whitney. Carries this one through the neutral zone. Up the middle on that pass. Looking for an offensive chance. Nice stick save and a scoring chance. To Solani. Running out of time here in the first. save. And that's the end of one. Anaheim's opportunities in that first period off turnovers, nothing to show.
Well, listen, they were like hyenas on raw hamburger, though, and that's how you've got to play. I mean, keep after them, and they'll keep takeaways.
And away we go. These two teams will try one more time. Second period action. Jaguar's going to cover that one up. Gets that one up near the point to Corbo. Along the blue line as they go D to D. Nice, quick, easy save right there to Scott Niedermayer. 2-on-2 the other way. Big time hit right there, right along the boards. That hurts. Good play with the stick. Be careful, he's going to move that. Splits the ice with that one. To Solani at the point. Nobody's got control of that puck yet. Good scrum along the wall. To Niedermayer. Through center to Wisniewski. Under 5 minutes gone in the second. The Hurricanes lead is 1-0. There's a pass up ice. That'll go to the point. To Stahl. What a mustard shot that was. Save made. He'll control that puck in front of his own net. Right back to Wisniewski. To Local. Swung back to the point. Good pressure put on in front of the net. Working in dangerous territory to Babchuk. Good effort, good hustle to get that one out of there. To Boynton. To Lupul. Far corner on the dump. Scoring opportunity, quick chance. Decided not to cover that. Got to wonder about that. That could have been intercepted. Good glove save. Got that one covered. That'll get a whistle and a face-off. Draws one back in the backhand. Good play by the defense. Not only breaking it up, but taking possession. And they're into the zone. 2-on-1. Good wrist shot. Swung around behind him, found the puck, and knocked it away. What a play. To Eric Stahl. Here's an opportunity. Oh, did he get a ton of that one? Oh, got rid of that one in a hurry. To Scott Niedermayer. To Koivu. To Whitney. To Stahl. That baby's burning. To Niedermayer. To Jokinen. And that scrum continues along the board. Somebody trying to work that thing out. To Solani. Able to pick that one up. Clock running down here late in the second. Carolina has got the lead 1-0, but that goal came a long time ago, way back in the first period. To Perry. Nice pass out all the way to the point. Good offensive chance and a blocker save made. And he's away in the neutral zone carrying that puck through center ice. Easy save with the pad. To Lupul. To Evan. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. Don't gain some room off the blocker. Anaheim's first two periods about being a home team and using it.
They're using their matchups to their advantage, Gary, and that's why they keep generating scoring chances.
And we finish the second period. Anaheim's offense, Bill, really hasn't shown much here, but they're still in the game.
They're right up on the rear bumper on the scoreboard, and just one lucky bounce could change things.
Face-off, third period underway. Up the gut to Solani. To Corbo. To Eric Stahl. Quick opportunity. Great scoring position and a save made. There's an offensive opportunity. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. One back to Pitkin. Whitney. This fight's a go, Bill. Here we go.
You like them? Watch it. These guys can really throw cinder blocks.
Listen to the boos coming down to the ice. I mean, this crowd is really upset at the outcome of that fight.
I think they're booing the opposition player that won the fight more than they are their guy. I mean, you obviously respect anybody that drops the gloves in favor of the hometown crowd, but this didn't work out the way they had planned.
To Whitney. To Brendamore. Shot. Man, did he rifle that thing. That was off the crossbar, and it's a wonder the crossbar's still there. Through center ice to Solani. He'll dump this one into the opposite corner. Keep that thing in the offensive zone. He did. To Scott Niedermeyer. Receives that puck back in the point from down low. Offensive rush. 3-on-2. Good play to hold that in the zone. Niedermeyer's interception. That's a good one. That is great anticipation. And the puck rolls away and the carrier's down. What a shot along the boards. That one straight up the middle. There's a wrist shot. Shot scores! The Hurricanes lead, now 2. You love having that at this point of the third period.
Yeah, they got to keep doing what they are. I mean, the big mistake would be changing their game plan. Keep pouring it on, playing the other guy's end.
Intercepted in the defensive end. To Miller. That's called cleaning your clock right there. Lifted the stick, got the puck, and away he goes. To Seidenberg. Puck loose, picks it up, pass him down low, he's got it on the point. Save, that one straight on. To Perro. Offensive zone dump, that'll give him a chance for a change here. Over 8 minutes remaining, we're in the third. Whitney's picked up the goal that has increased that lead to 2. Midway through the third period, leading for a little room. One back-to-back shot. Oh, what a shot. Look at the moves on that one to the goaltender. One-timer effort. Glove save. Langley handles the puck in his offensive end. Nice defensive play. Takes that the other way. Here's the offensive chance now as they move it in. Goaltender just stops that one. To Gleason. To Babchuk. To Brendamore. Not going to lose that one. Holds it in. To the point. Outside the zone on a rocket. Blocker deflection right there. That's a good chance. Scoring chance. To Whitney. 2-on-2 the other way. Babchuk's hits tonight have been physically solid.
And don't think for a second that he hasn't been a big part of his team building the lead.
Big-time wrist shot. Real quick blocker move right there. Nice play and that save. Line change here in the dump in. To Brendamore. To Wisniewski. To Perry. Easy save made. Long shot taken right there. Not a lot on it. Not much of a chance to score. Poke check at center ice will break it up. Puck rolling away. Boy, there's a hit on the ice you're going to want to watch again. That's a tremendous collision.
No, without question, these guys focused and got ready for a physical battle. Both playing to their strengths. There is another big hit.
The Hurricanes offense generating a lot of chances, and the thing right now is they're doing it the same way in the slot.
You know, very seldom will you see a team have the same kind of play available to them. These guys have had that drive-wide rush available to them every time up the ice.
Good luck. Score! The Ducks goal brings them to within 1, but less than a minute to go.
Gary, they look like they've got this other team on the run. I mean, I'm not going to be surprised if they tie it.
Big wrist shot. Nice save of the blocker. That was an opportunity. Ryan. To Niedermeyer. Return pass to head up ice. Got it on the tape. Good puck pickup at the point. To Whitney. Through center to Stahl. Opportunity open. Oh, what a shot! Scores! An empty net goal. To Gleason. Brenda Moore. Tremendous shot off the tape. Great effort by the goaltender. Big save. And this game is over. Carolina's performances of late, good enough to get them a little streak going here.
Well, they're winning hockey games. I mean, that's 3 in a row. They're on the right track.
And with this conclusion, how about we take a look at our 3-star selections for tonight.
Tonight's second star for Carolina, number 13, and tonight's first star for Carolina, number 12,
Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne, along with Clement. On behalf of EA Sports, have a good one.
I don't know why people keep leaving the stream. It's kind of annoying. Indians are taking over our country.
Raleigh, North Carolina. They played some championship hockey here. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne, along with Bill Clement. We invite you to join us for this game between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Atlanta Thrashers. Atlanta's offense is about go, go, and go again. Tonight, they may have some problems.
Yeah, it might be go, stop, go, stop. They're going to have to be patient because the guys they're playing are really good defense. offensively.
Center ice, Atlantic Carolina ready to go. Dropping the puck, and we are underway.
And this is about the battle of the South, the Thrashers and the Hurricanes.
Glove save, beautiful shot, and a better save. Able to hold that in at the blue line. Neutral zone, good stand-up poke check. Chance to create some opportunities here as he comes up the wing. Through center ice they come, that one on the tape as he heads up ice. Got to get rid of that puck in that end. To Eaves. To Pitkanen. To Whitney. Keeping the end. He shoots, he scores! And that's going to be an early go-ahead goal. An early goal by the home team. Fans love it. Players on the ice know this is their home rink. They got to feel good.
Gary, if they can get another quick one, they've got a chance to run away on the scoreboard here.
Had it down low. Now they take it back up to the line. Save made with a pad. There's the shot. Tremendous save. What a glove effort. He robbed him. Cam Ward is always saying, I love close games. It seems as though the tighter the pressure, the better he is.
Well, he got to know about pressure in 2006. He won the Triple Crown, the Stanley Cup, the Conn Smythe as the playoff MVP, and he got married.
To Ruutu. Oh, he wristed that one. Save made. And he hangs on. We'll get a face-off here. Here in Carolina, this is a team that has made itself a winner. What's been the centerpiece for Carolina?
Heart and soul players. I mean, you can't win without a nucleus of guys that bleed the colors that they wear, that care about the franchise, that are hard-working, great leading hockey players, and that's how Carolina was built.
That's a one-time opportunity. Goaltender got it. Up the wing to Kovalchuk, to Kavina. Little flip right there into the far side corner. That puck moving around the boards here. Nobody can get a handle on it. To Babchuk. To LaRose. To Boychuk. 2-on-2 on the rush. Nice wristed save. Offensive chance. That's a great place for a shot. Leftinen's got that one covered, and he's going to keep it that way. To Hainsey. Takes that return pass back on the stick. Wrist shot. Under pressure back in that defensive zone to Eaves. To Eric Stahl. Rocket shot inside the offensive zone to Engstrom. To Hainsey. To Little. Over 7 minutes left here in the first period. Whitney's goal has given his team that 1-0 lead. Great chance, hurried it up. Gets that one on the tape in his own offensive zone. Big windup and fires that one from the point. Gets down low. Nice leg movement as he kicks it away. Thought he was going to carry that deep. Good poke. The Hurricanes' ability to use that last change here at home, Bill's made a real difference.
Yeah, Gary, they've really set up a nice rhythm. They're getting the matchups they want just about every line change.
Nice quick snap. Save made. Picks that one up in the slot to Stahl. Opportunity to score. That's denied. Good blocker save. The Hurricanes' efforts in the zone really working here because they're able to work that puck into the slot where they've got some shooting chances.
Well, success looks like it's starting to come, and I think it's from an unlikely source. It's the freewheeling game, not dump and chase at all.
Running out of time here in the first. And there'll be a delayed penalty. Arm is up. He'll give this one to the scorer's box. We'll see what the penalty is. Atlanta's drawn the assessment. 2 minutes slashing. The Hurricanes power play unit. This is their first chance of the game, and it comes when they've got a chance to extend that lead. Big time collision right there along the boards. Score! And that one is scored short-handed. First 20 minutes brought us some offense. We'll see if that continues. The end of the first period. One apiece. Atlanta's penalty killing unit on the ice to start this period. Period number 2 underway with the drop of the puck. Carries that on the wing and into the neutral zone. Lettonen's got that one, and he'll hang on. To Engstrom in the defensive zone, finds that in front of his own net. Takes that pass from down low. He's got it along the line. Engstrom to Peverley. To Rutu. Quick shot. Got the blocker down and deflects the puck away. Got that one covered. Face-off coming. A lot of pucks have been headed towards the net here in this period, but so far he's risen to the occasion. None have gone in.
Well, as we've seen so often, goalies that get a lot of work, get a good sweat on, they get in the zone, they're focused, and as a result, they stop them all. That's what he's done.
The Hurricane scorers aren't getting much of a chance in this game because in the zone, that puck's a long way from the net.
Well, they have to read that the defenders are taking away the shooting lanes. Listen, number one task for a point shot, miss the pads in front of you.
Defensive effort, good one as he knocks it away. Needs to clear this puck, trying to find a way out. The Thrashers' penalty is over. The player returning to the ice here, they'll be at even strength. Looking back to the point, to Corvo. We're going to get a penalty called here, delayed call. Picks that one up in the offensive zone. Arm is up. There'll be a whistle. He's heading to the bench now for the extra attacker. Oh, good pass right in front to Rutu. Takes a shot. He'll control that puck in the offensive zone. Oh, did he miss that one? He had a great scoring opportunity, but he went wide. The Thrashers are going to be short-handed. They lose one on the whistle, 2 minutes interference. Atlanta's did not surrender. The first opportunity on the penalty kill. This will be the second time they've made their way out. Oystrik's effort to clear works there. That'll give his team a chance to take a breath. To Eric Stahl. Quick shot. That's a scoring chance. It's going to be driven away with a blocker. That's what you want on the PK. Get that puck out of there, and they did. Wrist shot on net. He may have to cover this puck up a lot more, Bill, if these chances keep coming.
Yeah, without a doubt. So the question may be, can he last? Can he stand up to this kind of attack?
To Volbeck. And down it goes. That's a clear out of the zone. To Babchuk. To Cullen. To Brendamore. The one-timer. Heats on, dangerous territory, and the boards take those two in. Puck control here at the point. Great scoring position and a save made. He's got that puck in front of the net. Played back with the goaltender in behind his own net. To Gleason. Thrasher's penalty is over. Returning to the ice now, that'll be even strength. Lagosio to Ostrich. To Peverley. To Slater. That one's blistered on the snapshot. Big opportunity, but that one wide of the net.
No credit for a shot on goal on that rip.
Back up onto the point on that pass from down low. 2-on-2 the other way. To Hainsey. Looking towards the net from the blue line on the D-to-D opportunity. Nice blocker save and a good scoring chance. To Engstrom. Good opportunity. No way that was going to be intercepted. He moved it out. Got the puck on the stick and moving it through the middle. Beautiful glove save made, and that was a scoring chance. Picks that one up in behind his own net. To Corvo. To Pitkanen. To Stahl. He got a rocket out of that one. Picks that puck up in front of the net. That's in his own defensive end. Dangerous land right there. Takes the shot. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. Under 6 minutes left, second period of action. Lettonen's been the difference in this game so far. We've had no scoring here in the second period. We've had a lot of shots against him. The score still tied. Off the rebound, a chance. Great chance. Picked the stick up and got control of the puck. Good coverage. He's got to move this puck. Puck up against the boards. Nobody's got control of it yet. To Corbo. Oh, what a blast. Gave him credit for a masked hit on that one. He gets the save. The Hurricanes' first two periods about being the home team and using it.
They're using their matchups to their advantage, Gary, and that's why they keep generating scoring chances.
Up the near side boards. To Cabina. And the referee's got his arm up. We're going to get a delayed call here. Play goes on. The Hurricanes are going to have to play this one short. 2 minutes, slash it. The Thrashers' opportunity is going to be on the power play, and this is their first of the game. Dumps that puck into the offensive zone. Play here in the second will be over briefly. Up the middle, through center to Little. To Hainsey. Good sheet of ice right there, all the way up to the point. Right off the post. Never got a piece of that, and it still didn't go in. DK unit gets it done. They move it out of the zone. He's got it for one last rush. Not a lot of time to Kovalchuk. Little easy dump into the opposite side corner. Good clearing effort right there. Looked like he was going to cover that one up, but he got rid of it in time. Interception, offensive chance here, and that's the end of two. The Hurricanes' two period of chances has not resulted in a lead.
Well, I like the time of possession numbers. They just got to get hungry. I mean, they're not doing compulsory figures out there.
Atlanta's power play unit is out to take the face-off. And the third period starts. There's the face-off. Good play to intercept that pass. They'll take it out of the zone. Snap that one. Big save on that big forward. He's used to scoring, but not there. Able to move that puck out of the zone. He is cleared. Carolina's penalty is over. We're back to even strength. To Kovalchuk. Creating space. What a move. He turned, and knocked it away while it was in the air. Look at the smoke behind that one. Good effort with the glove. To Little. To Kovalchuk. Baby, is that flying. That's from outside the zone. To Gleason. Kovalchuk to Bogosian. There's a dump deep into the zone. They'll come over the boards. To LaRose. LaRose's opportunity comes with a great move,
Gary, he just shredded that defender.
Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. Corbo to Sutter. 2-on-2 the other way. Good poke check to free that puck up. To LaRose. Has that puck under control in his offensive zone. Pokes that away. Long reach. Breaks it up in the defensive zone. He'll bring this one on the stick up off the wall. And a whistle. No more puck on the ice. I think that one ended up in the bench. Under 8 minutes gone by here in the third. Our score tied at 1-1. This one yet to be decided. Puck rolls into the offensive end on a good dump. To Eric Stahl. To Babchuk. Pass intercepted. Up the gut to Peverley. Somebody may be saying something about that shot because I'm not sure it should have been taken.
No, usually you just give up possession of the puck when you shoot that wide from that far.
Hainsey flashes a little pad on that one. That might have gone home if he hadn't looked back. He covers it up.
Well, this puck was in a dangerous spot behind him, and it was a race between his glove and the attacker's sticks.
Face-off one back to the point. Fired that one right over the top. He had a great chance right there, just didn't drive it home. Offense underway, D-to-D pass along the blue line. The Hurricanes' offense is very tough to judge in this game. If you're looking at it defensively, you're not quite sure which is coming down ice.
Oh, they are really mixing it up. The toughest offenses to stop are the unpredictable ones.
Good defensive play. They take that pass away, and they'll move it up to Eves. To Rutu. Cole got that shot off in a hurry. Oh, he really snuck that one away. Nice blocker save. And they'll head for the line change as they get that one deep into the zone. And that baby's just going to trickle on its way in. Reaches back and makes the save.
Boy, the best part of this save is the awareness. He had to know where the puck was, and it was dangerously behind him.
Draws one back in the backhand. To Bogosian. Puck at the point. He's got it on his stick. The Thrashers have continued to try to get those scoring chances, but passing the puck into that slot area, it is just not there.
Harry, they got to have people up on headsets upstairs that can see. The whole world can see it. Nothing's there.
To Gleason. To Stahl. Opportunity on that move. Save made. Scoring opportunity. Has it on the stick. Defender loses that one off the poke check. To Kozlov. Third period almost over. Let's see if somebody can get another. To Whitney. Blocker use right there. You heard that one bounce away. Nice pass to center ice. Babchuk to Whitney. To Eric Stahl. At the point, he'll grab that and take charge of it. Takes that one away. Nice save. Good use of the blocker. Offensive opportunity. 3-on-2. Cutting word. Score! The Thrashers' edge is now 1, and there's less than a minute.
Boy, this is clutch when you can play it to a tie and then win it in the final minute. Now, look, I know it's not over, but these guys now have the game where they wanted it.
Reception on that one from the other wing. Nice long pass. Up the right wing boards to Kavina. Rutu. And away they go. Nice play using that stick to get the puck away. 2-on-2 in the rush. Puts the blocker on it. Shooter denied. That's it. Carolina's performances of late have been pretty good. This one,
A good little streak. Now they have to bounce.